Hey guys, I'm back. I'm back doing these little podcast shorts. I actually struggled to find a topic for a week or two. I've been trying to look through articles, trying to find topics, and every topic has been boring or I've already done it before. It's all been Donald Trump says to the Republicans this and this, or Donald Trump's prison indictment, or whatever. And I don't really want to talk about that, so I just kind of tried to look for some topics that I was interested in. And I did find two of them, but I'm going to talk about those actually uh, um, in the next 2 days. Right now, what I'm going to talk about is actually an event that's kind of happening in the future, but I learned that the qualifiers are actually going on now. It's the 2026 World Cup. It's actually being hosted in the United States as well as in Canada and Mexico. The U.S. will have 60 games in 11 stadiums across the entire country, while Mexico will have 10 games in 3 stadiums, and Canada will have 10 games in 2 stadiums. It's actually slated to be the first World Cup that has ever been hosted by 3 nations. So it's actually a pretty big event, and people are kind of already planning for it. I mean, at least the city officials are. Although, I mean, a lot of the stadiums are already there. I mean, by that I mean all of the stadiums are already there. Um, so they don't really need to do too much to them. They kind of need to do minor renovations to some of them because the track isn't wide enough, or they need real grass instead of artificial grass. Obviously, they need to paint on them for the event or whatever. But a lot of the infrastructure, a lot of that, the hotels, a lot of the stuff that the U.S., Canada, Mexico needs is already in place. They actually last year defeated a rival bid by Morocco to host. And they actually Donald Trump, fun fact, made a tweet trying to promote the bid, the United bid, the one with U.S., Canada, Mexico, and actually, he threatened to or veiled threats to not support any nation that doesn't vote for the United States, Canada, Mexico bid in the FIFA World Cup. And actually, the U.S. did get 2/3 of the vote, so maybe it worked. I don't know. But anyway, it's actually going to be a huge thing. It seems. I mean, it is the first time the U.S. has hosted the World Cup since the '90s. In 1994 was the only other time the U.S. has hosted. So it's actually the second time now, and not only that, but the whole idea of kind of hosting with these other countries does kind of bring definite economic benefits. Kind of excited to see where it goes. There will be some issues though. It will come with its issues. For example, um, actually um, the stadiums, a lot of them are in major cities where there aren't a lot of public transport, so obviously they have to figure out how traffic's gonna work. And um these a lot some of the stadiums are also older than others, so some of them need more renovation than others, though apparently it's actually slated that the World Cup isn't supposed to cost that much in comparison to other World Cups in the past. So another big thing is you might be wondering, okay, what are the actual venues? Where is this going to be held at? Well, for all you guys in New York, good news. MetLife has been chosen as one of the venues. It's also going to be a venue in Mexico City called the Estadio Azteca. Dallas has AT&T Stadium as one of their venues. Kansas City has Arrowhead Stadium. Houston, NRG Stadium. Atlanta has Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Um, Los Angeles has SoFi Stadium. Philadelphia with Lincoln Financial Field. Seattle with Lumen Field. San Francisco with Levi Stadium. Boston with Gillette Stadium. And Miami with Hard Rock Stadium. As well as Vancouver, Canada with BC Place. Monterrey with Estadio BBVA, that's Mexico, and Guadalajara in Mexico as well with Estadio Akron, and then Toronto in Canada with BMO Field. So they have actually like 16 stadiums. Um, so yeah, they actually have tried to kind of put this all together. They're like now kind of working on like putting it all together, and like they're now actually having the qualifier matches right now as we speak. The qualifier matches have started for the World Cup, meaning that the 48 teams, which actually means that the World Cup has expanded to 48 teams, are going to be decided this year. So yeah, just something I wanted to talk about because it was on my mind. Again, if you like it, make sure to follow. You can like, and of course, if you really like it, leave a review. We're happy to read them. And yeah, that's it. See you. Bye.